Hi, this is Tim Shaw Birds part two. Eve says, Bob Dylan answers Bob Dylan's question, who is Bob Dylan? I'll start with who you are not, Bob Dylan. You said on when you were being interviewed, you yelled out, I'm me. Okay, so me. Let's find out who's me. Me. A-M-E-R-S. A-M. Ma. Emma. Emma. Her. That's Emma Young. Mildred Michelle Anderson. That's my birth name. And that's Eve, Mother of the Earth. Pleasuring. C for conscious. A, the first. See, so you are not Emma, because you have no uterus. I know you own my uterus. You enter my uterus, teleport yourself through my eyes, the doors, and put your semen in my uterus. But you don't have a uterus in your body. So you are not me. You are you. And see, no, oh, okay, let's go over here. And then you said, I don't care what I eat. Let me just say this. When the animals die, their flesh goes back to its essence element. And the essence element of an animal is shit and piss. So anybody who eats dead animals are eating shit and piss. That is why the great master Salwan Singh said, people who eat animals and don't meditate stink. That's because their flesh, they have become that shit flesh. The flesh is shit, smells like shit. Get it? Alright, let's move on. And then your brother said you think you're him. You are not. This is your brother, Guru Govinda Singh Dylan. He is a perfect living master. Okay, you are not him. And when I was a little kid in hell, he gave me a breathing room by taking various forms and singing encouragement to me. For example, it said, as Louis Armstrong, what a wonderful world this is. And then Ricky Nelson, you can't please everyone, try to please yourself. Jackie Wilson, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Some wish to be a king or a queen. Some wish for fortune and fame. But to be truly loved, truly loved, is better than any of those things. So when I heard him sing that in person in Nashville in a ballpark, I became exhilarated. He was exhilarated, and I conceived this child. I was 12 years old, and my mother aborted the child. But that is how babies are conceived. When both people, the man and the woman, or in this case the girl and the man, feel exhilarated at the same time. Jerry Butler sang to me when I was a child, your precious love means more to me than any love could ever be. Okay, that kept me alive. And because I wasn't getting any love except my uncle, and he was reserved. Billy Eckstein saying, everything I have is yours. And I've given stars to you and the moon to you. This white girl throwing their panties at Billy Eckstein in the 40s. Michael Bolton saying to me, what did it say? When a man loves a woman, he can't give his mind on nothing else. So Dean Martin took me to the moon. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I love that. And then he sang Amour, just me. I'm Amour. Amore. That's what it's. Paul McCartney's really been doing it. He just came out and said, "I love you, Michelle, my belle." And then he sang in French. I love French. And then he said, "You're a vegetarian. I'm a vegan." And then he said, "Oh, you like integration? Oh, I'll sing with Stevie Wonder, Ebony and Ivory." My son, your son too, sat in on Paul McCartney's band, Wings. I was an airline stewardess. In graduation, they gave me wings. And, what else? So you get the point, right? This is what Gurinder Singh Dhillon did. All those people over there are projections of him. And there are more. I just didn't give you everything. And he told me to tell you this. I wrote it down. Gurinder Singh, your brother, says, no matter the rules, if you abandon me, he'll be glad to marry me. Take off those funny clothes. He'll take off those funny clothes he wears. He has supernatural powers. He's a Leo, born on Robin's birthday. He'll become a rock star again. Our children sing Robin and Melanie something. Talking about it. Oh, and Josh Groban says, he just comes out and says, I'm talking to angels, okay? She offers me protection, lots of love and affection, and whether I'm right or wrong, and just, I'm talking to angels, she says. I was an angel. So were you. I was the sweetest angel in heaven. You were the most loyal angel in heaven. Gurinder Singh Dhillon was made the architect of heaven on earth because you wanted to bring me to earth. You kidnapped me from the heavens and brought me to earth. And Gurinder gives me orgasms with his eyes. He gave me a baby with his eyes in Petaluma, California. And the sun who was yeah, that's true. The sun in the sky gave me a baby too. I saw he took out his supreme beam. It was very long and put it between my legs. And then I had twins. Then Gurinder Singh told me I was sitting on a floor and the Coca-Cola, where they sell the Coca-Cola machines at Motel 6, because he said he sent me money for a room, but they didn't give it to me. So these guys passed by and said, "Lady, let us get your room. You don't have to sit there," because I had all my belongings. So I said, okay. So they got me a room. Then Gurinder Singh said, "Go and have sex with them." He's my guru, right? So I went to the door and I said, if you want to have sex with me, you could do that. So they said, "Oh no, we didn't mean anything like that. We just were concerned that you were." And so I said, okay. So I went back to my room. Then a guy knocked on the door. "Okay, I want to have sex." So when he put that long thing in, it's a toilet, when he put it in, the penis, it was excruciatingly painful. And blood went everywhere. And all the while it was in me, I was doing it out because I was in such pain. So finally, it ended, that hell. And blood, the bed was soaked with blood. So I realized that I had miscarried. I lost a baby that Gurinder Singh had given me in Petaluma, California. And I lost a baby that the sun in the sky, my father had given me. So Gurinder Singh said, "I don't believe you did that. You did that? You had sex with that guy? You like being celibate. You've been celibate for years. I can't believe you did that."